Hello brew tubers and happy F It Friday. Going to be drinking some beer mail from Ross Cairns today. Got three of his beers. He actually sent me two of each, so these are the final ones. His bitter, his Hefeweizen and his golden strong. So I'm going to be a bit tiddly after doing this video because I'm going to do all three in a row. And the golden strong is pokey. It's very nice, but it's got a bit of a bite to it in terms of a. Anyway, I'm starting off with his bitter, which he did a little review on his last Homebrew Wednesday video. Actually, he said it wasn't very good when he first bottled it, so it's needed some conditioning time to improve. So hopefully it's better than the last time I tried it. How are we doing here? Still very clear. He does the sole bottle conditioning well, I must say. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, the rest is probably a little bit sedimenty, but you can see lovely golden clear colour and a good foamy head. Smell a little bit yeasty, I suppose, in the smell. Yeah, it does smell a bit wheat beery. Anyway, let's go in. I'm sorry, I forgot what the details were. I need a second device to be able to read about it, but I haven't anyway. Let's try. If you called it a Belgian bitter, I think it might pass the test. It's got quite a clovey, banana, slightly spicy taste to it. It's quite pleasant, really. It was definitely the bitter. Yes, it's I say it's a nice beer, but it's more like a continental sort of bitter. It's tasty. As I say, you get a lot of esters from it. Yeah, like peppery, clove, bubblegum banana, that sort of flavour. It's very pleasant though. I don't think that's what he was aiming for, but he certainly made a nice beer there. It is like a sort of like a Belgian pale beer. It's a bit like my I make a beer called Peter's beer, which is what is it? Smash beer, Maris Lost with low colour and SARS, and Belgian ale yeast, and it sort of turns out a bit like this. Sort of you get a lot of estery flavour from it. Ooh. Well, it's very pleasant. I'll finish this one off, and then we'll go on to the Hefeweizen, which will probably taste somewhere along the same lines. But anyway, yes, on to the Hef. Okay, let's see, starting to go in there. So, as you can see, I've got unintentional separation. It's very clear at the bottom and a little bit cloudy at the top where the yeast has just dropped in, but never mind. Quite a similar colour to the previous one, really. Quite a nice sort of golden colour. A bit of a sweeter yeasty ester note on the nose. A bit more carbonated than the previous one. Again, it's got lots of esters, sort of that bubblegum banana flavour. It's a slightly sweeter beer than the bitter. A good maltiness to it. hints of cloves and pepper again. Yeah, it's very similar to that previous one, really. A bit sweeter and a bit more sort of banana fruitiness. Very nice. So it's lovely. It's a lovely condition. I see there the bubbles. That's a very nice Hefeweizen. As I say, lots of yeasty esters, bubblegum, banana, cloves, pepper, that sort of thing, and a good maltiness there as well. And a slight hint of a slight lemony hint. You just noticed it just then. There is a slight lemon hint. Well carbonated. Looks good though, very good. And there we have the final beer, the Golden Strong. So very nice sort of goldy yellow colour. Very well carbonated. It did actually take me a little while to pour. It was clear, but I did get some yeast in there, so it's just turned a little bit hazy, but not too bad. Yes, so let's dive in. That's good. Yeah, that's very nice. It's like a sort of like a Trappist blonde sort of flavour to it. It's well, golden strong Belgian beer. Some really nice malty notes to it. The yeasty esters are there, but they're subdued. It's more of a malty beer, really. Very well balanced. If it weren't quite strong, I could have quite a few of these and be rather happy. Very, very tasty indeed. Yeah, sweet malty flavour. A good amount of bitterness just to balance that out. Quite sort of peppery, I suppose. There isn't much of the sort of banana bubblegum esters that we had in the other two. It's a little bit more malty and peppery. No, that is very, very, very tasty. By far, it's a very it's the best one, I think, of the three. In my opinion, it's a very, very good beer. So yes, thank you, Ross, for sending them to me, and the Victorian beer as well, which I did in a previous video. And yes, hope everyone has a good bank holiday weekend. It's been a little bit miserable here actually today. Started out nice, but by 2 o'clock it started diddling down with rain. It hasn't really finished until just now, 5 o'clock. So yeah, it's not been a great start, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So opening a cask of Best Bitter this weekend. So I'll probably be doing a review of that at some point. This will be my standard Best Bitter recipe for the brewery. Yeah, and that's about it really. Probably might brew tomorrow, but it's a bit up in the air at the moment, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you again very soon, I'm sure. Au revoir.